Hi my dear students, today we are going to talk about Unit 3. Let's see what about the Unit 3, okay? Unit 3 is talking about the units of measuring or measurement like mass measured or length measured or capacity measures. Let's see first length measure. We know that we have some units like kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. Okay, we know that kilometer is to measure the distance between cities, okay, and meter is to measure the heights of building, the measure of the playground length or width of the playground, length of your class. Okay, decimeter is to measure small objects. Millimeter is to measure the length of insect by length of insect. Okay, let's see. We have kilometer, hectometer, decameter, meter, decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. Kilo, hecto, deca, meter, deci, centi, millimeter. Kilo, hecto, deca, meter, deci, centi, millimeter. Okay. If I want to convert or change from kilometer to hectometer or to know the kilometer equal how many hectometers, kilometer equal 10 hectometers, so we are going to multiply by 10, and hectometer equal 10 decameter, and decameter equal 10 meter, and meter equal 10 decimeter, and decimeter equal 10 centimeter, and centimeter equal 10 millimeter. We know that to convert from the from biggest to smallest, from the biggest unit to smallest unit, we are going to multiply, okay? And if I want to convert from the smallest unit to the biggest unit, we are going to divide. Like from millimeter to centimeter, we are going to divide by 10. From centi to dc, we are going to divide by 10. From dc to meter, we are going to divide by 10. From meter to decameter, divide 10. From deca to hecto, divide 10. From hecto to kilo, divide 10. Okay, let's see. We know that 1 kilometer equal, yes, 10 hectometer. But 1 kilometer equal how many decameter? Okay, so we are going to look at kilometer and count how many zeros from kilometer to decameter. We have 2 zeros, so we are going to multiply by 100. 1 kilometer equal 1 times 100 equal 100 decameter. Okay, 1 kilometer equal how many meter? Okay, let's see how many zeros. 1, 2, 3. So we are going to multiply by 1000. So 1 kilometer equal 1 times 1000 equal 1000 meter. Okay, and 1 kilometer equal, yes, 10,000, or 1 times 10,000 decimeter equal 10,000 decimeter. Okay, 1 times 1 kilometer equal how many centimeter? Yes, we have 5 zeros, so it will be 1 kilometer equal 1 times 100,000. It will be 100,000 centimeters. 1 kilometer equal, yes, we have 6 zeros, 1, so we are going to multiply it by 1 million. يبقى 1 times 1 million equal 1 million. Yes, millimeter. Okay, 1 millimeter equal how many centimeter? Okay, from millimeter to centimeter we are going to divide by 10. So we are going to divide 1 divided 10 or 1 over 10. So we will write it as 1 over 10 centimeter. Okay, 1 millimeter equal how many decimeter? Or to convert from 1 millimeter to decimeter, we are going to divide by, yes, we have two zeros, to divide by 100. So it will be 1 over 100 decimeter. Okay, from 1 millimeter to meter, we are going to divide by 1000. It will be 1 over 1000 meter. Okay, from millimeter to decameter, we are going to divide by 10,000. So 1 millimeter equal 1 over 10,000 decameter. Okay, to hecto, 1 over 100,000 hectometer. To kilometer, 1 over 1 million kilometer. Okay, let's answer. Choose the correct answer. Okay, the length of the classroom. Yes, we are going to measure it by kilometer or meter or centimeter or millimeter. We know that kilometer, distance between between cities. Meter is like to measure we are going to measure length or length of the classroom or the height of any building. Okay, so we use meter. Okay, the distance between Egypt and Italy, we said that we are going to use kilometer. Yes, the length of Nile River, also kilometer. The length of ant, we know the ant is the smallest insect, so we are going to use millimeter. Okay, complete. 55 meter and 25 centimeter equal how many centimeter? First, we have centimeter here and centimeter here, and we have meter, so we are going to convert meter into centimeter. Do you remember? From meter to centimeter, we are going to multiply by 100. So it will be 55 by 100. So the answer will be 5,500 plus 25. So the answer is 5,525 centimeter. 10 meter and 1 centimeter equal how many centimeter? To convert from meter to centimeter, multiply by 100. So 10 times 100 equal 1,000. We know that in multiplying, and if we have zeros, we are going to put zeros as first. So we have here 3 zeros, put the 3 zeros, and 1 by 1 equal 1. So it will be 1,000 plus 1. So it will be 1,001. 80 kilometer and 20 meter equal how many meter? We know that to convert from kilometer to meter, we are going to multiply by 1,000. It will be 80 times 1,000. We know that we are going to put the 4 zeros we have, and 8 times 1 equal 8. So it will be 80,000 plus 20. So it will be 80,020. 2 kilometer and 20 centimeter equal centimeter. Here we are going to convert from kilometer to centimeter, and we know that to convert from kilometer to centimeter, we are going to multiply by 100,000. So it will be 2 times 100,000. It will be 200,000 plus 20. So it will be 200,020 centimeter. 6,000 meter equal how many kilometer? Here we are going to convert from smallest to biggest. To convert from smallest to biggest, we are going to divide. So from kilometer to meter, we have 1,000. So we are going to divide 6000 divided by or over 1000. 6000 over 1000 equal, yes, we are going to cross the 3 zeros, so it will be 6 kilometer. 5 million millimeter equal how many kilometer? So we know that to convert from millimeter to kilometer means over 1 million. So we are going to put 5 million over 1 million, it will be 5. A worker ant walked 1250 meters looking for food on Monday and 4250 meters on Tuesday. How far did the ant walk on both days? Express your answer in meter. Then express it into kilometer and meters. So let's see first what is the distance. Okay, the distance equal, or the total distance equal 1250 meter plus 4250 meter. Okay, let's add 0 plus 0 0, 5 plus 5 0, and carry up 1, 1 plus 2 3, 3 plus 2 5, 4 plus 1 equal 5, 12 be 5500 meter. He asked me to find the answer in meter and into kilometer and meter. Okay, so we have 5500 meter. Okay, we know that to convert from meter, we want to divide it into kilometer and meter. We know that kilometer is the thousand family. So let's count. We are going to count 1, 2, 3 and put comma. Yes, this is the family of thousand. So the family of thousand is the kilometer. So we have here 5 kilometer and 500 meter. Okay, let's talk about mass unit. Mass unit, yes, we have kilogram, hectogram, decagram, gram, decigram, centigram, milligram. Kilo, hecto, decagram, deci, centi, milligram. Kilo, hecto, decagram, deci, centi, milligram. Never forget the order. Okay, so from kilo, like the length, from kilo to hecto times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. And if I want to move from the smallest to biggest, we will divide 10, divide 10, divide 10, divide 10, divide 10, divide 10. Never forget kilo, hecto, decagram, deci, centi, milligram. If I want to talk about length, kilo, hecto, deca, meter, deci, centi, millimeter. Okay, let's see. So we have 1 kilogram. How equal? Yes, 1 times 10 equal 10 hectogram. Okay, from kilogram to decagram, so we are going to multiply by 100. So 1 times 100 equal 100 decagram. Okay, 1 kilogram يبقى equal 1 times 1000 gram. Okay, to convert into decigram, we are going to divide, to multiply by 10,000. So 1 times 10,000 equal 10,000 decagram. Okay, decigram, sorry. 1 kilogram equal how many centigram? So we are going to multiply by 100,000. It will be 100,000 centigram. To convert into milligram, we are going to multiply by million, so it will be million milligram. Okay, if I want to convert, okay, from 1 milligram to centigram, it means we are going to divide by 10. So 1 over 10 centigram. Okay, 1 milligram equal 1 over 100 decigram. Okay, 1 milligram equal 1 over 1000 gram. Okay, 1 milligram equal 1 over 10,000 decagram. Hectogram 1 over 100,000 hectogram. Okay, I want to convert into kilogram. 1 over 1 million kilogram. Choose the correct answer. The suitable unit for measuring mass of bicycle, okay, is gram, kilogram, ton. Okay, kilogram. Okay, ton equal 1000 kilogram. El ton equal 1000 kilogram. Never forget. Okay, the suitable unit for measuring mass of toothbrush. Okay, toothbrush is something small, so it will be gram. The suitable unit for measuring mass of cow. Cow. Okay, cow. Yes, kilogram. 1 ton equal, yes, 1000 kilogram. Complete. To convert 3 kilogram and 189 gram into gram. So we are going to convert from kilogram to gram. So from kilogram to gram by 1000. It will be 3000 plus 189. It will be 3189. 5 kilogram and 700 gram. It will be to be gram. So it will be 5 times 1000. It will be 5000 plus 700 equal 5700. 4800 gram equal how many kilogram? Okay, we know that to convert from gram to kilogram, we are going to divide by 1000 or to put it over 1000. So 48,000 over 1000 it will equal 48. 60,850 gram equal how many kilogram and how many gram? Here also we have kilogram is like the thousand family. So we are going to count 1, 2, 3 and put comma and put this is the family of thousand and this is the kilogram. So it will be 60 kilogram and the rest is 850 gram. 9,647 gram equal how many kilogram and how many gram? So let's count 1, 2, 3, put comma. This is the family of thousand. So the thousand family is kilogram. So it will be 9 kilogram and the grams is 647. Capacity unit. Okay, the capacity unit, the main unit here is the liter. So let's write the, you know, the capacity like when you put bottle of Pepsi, you can find that the capacity of this bottle is 1 liter or 1 liter and a half or 250 milliliter. So this is the capacity. The capacity is related to the liquid like milk, like Pepsi, like water. Okay, let's see. We have kiloliter, hectoliter, decaliter, liter, deciliter, centiliter, milliliter. So we have kilo, hecto, decaliter, deci, centi, milliliter, kilo, hecto, decaliter, deci, centi, milliliter. Never forget. Kilo, hecto, decaliter, deci, centi, milliliter. Do you remember the mass units? Okay, let's remember mass units. Kilo, hecto, decagram, deci, centi, milligram. Do you remember length units? Kilo, hecto, decameter, deci, centi, millimeter. Okay, never forget. And it's like before. If I want to convert, it will be by 10, by 10, by 10, by 10, and so on. So, kiloliter to hectoliter times 10, times 10, times 10, times 10, times 10, times 10. And if if I want to convert from the smallest to the biggest, it will be divide 10, divide 10, divide 10, divide 10, divide 10. Okay, let's see. 1 kiloliter equal, yes, 1 times 10 equal 10 hectoliter. 1 kiloliter equal 1 times 100 decaliter. 1 kiloliter times 1000 equal 1000 liter. 1 kiloliter times 10,000, 1 times 10,000 equal 10,000 deciliter. 1 kiloliter equal 1 times 100,000 centiliter, so it will be 100,000 centiliter. 1 kiloliter equal 1 times 1 million, 1 million milliliter. Okay, and the convert 1 milliliter equal 1 over 10 centiliter. Okay, 1 milliliter equal 1 over 100 deciliter. 1 milliliter equal 1 over 1000 liter. 1 milliliter equal 1 over 10,000 decaliter. 1 milliliter equal 1 over 100,000 hectoliter. 1 milliliter equal 1 over 1 million kiloliter. Complete. 1 liter equal how many milliliter? To convert from liter to milliliter, we are going to multiply by 1000. So it will be 1 times 1000 equal 1000 milliliter. 6 liters equal how many milliliter? Times 1000, it will be 6000 milliliter. 12,000 milliliter equal how many liter? Okay, here to convert from smallest to biggest. From smallest to biggest, it means divide 1000. So let's see, 12,000 divide over 1000, it will be 12 liter. 2050 milliliter equal how many liter and how many milliliter? As before, we are going to count 3 digits, and the families of thousand is the liter. So 1, 2, 3, comma, and this is the thousand family, so the liter equal 2 and milliliter 50. 33,008 milliliter. Let's count 1, 2, 3, comma, and this is the family of thousand, so we have 33 liters and 8 milliliter. Ziad has to take medicine of 15 milliliter daily. Divided it into 3 doses. How many milliliter does he take in each dose? Okay, here we have 50 milliliter. We are going to divide into 3 doses. Okay, we know division from third primary. To divide, let's search on number which multiply by 3 to get 15. It will be 5 milliliter. Okay, time units, it's very important. We know that time is measured by, yes, we have week, day, hour, minute, second. Okay, and we have something is bigger than week, like we have month, we have year. Okay, so let's see, from week to day, from day to hour, from minute to second, and so on. Okay, we know that every week has 7 days, so to convert from week to day, we are going to multiply by 7. And we know that the day has 24 hours, so to convert from day to hour, we are going to multiply by 24. And from hour to minute equals 60, and from minute to second equals 60. If I want to convert from the smallest to the biggest, it will be from second to minute divide 60, from minute to hour divide 60, from hour to day divide 24, from day to week divide 7. Okay, we know that the clock, okay, like this, we have 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, here is this is exactly like if I asked you about the hour and the long hand was in on 12, it means a clock. Like if I have long hand on 3, long hand on 12 and short hand on 2, so it will be 2 o'clock. Okay, every every dot from here means 1, so from 12 to 1 we have 1 here means 5 minutes past, 5 minutes past. Okay, on 2, 10 minutes past, 10 minutes past. 3, quarter past, 3 is quarter past, 3 is quarter past. Again, 12 is a clock, it's exactly a clock, sharp. Okay, 1 is it means 5 minutes past, 5 minutes past. 2, 10 minutes past. 3, we can consider it as 15 past, but we can't say it like this. We know that on 3 we have quarter past, quarter past. Okay, here 4 is 20 past, 5 is 25 past, 6 is half past, 6 is half past. Okay, 7 is 20, 7 is 35, 7 is 25, 2. Here, this side is 2. 2. You know that in Arabic, like إلا عشرة إلا خمسة. Here, وعشرة وخمسة. Okay. So, here, this side, left side is 2. We consider 25, 2. Okay, on 8, 22. 9, quarter, 2. 10, 2. 11, 5, 2. Okay, so we have two sides. 5 past, 5, 2. 10 past, 10, 2. Quarter past, quarter, 2. 20 past, 22. Okay, 25 past, 25, 2. Half past. Okay, complete. 3 days equal how many hours? So we are going to multiply, to convert from day to hour, we are going to multiply by 24. So 3 times 24, 3 times 4 equal 12, 2 and carry up 1. 3 times 2 is 6, 6 plus 1 is 7, so it will be 72 hours. 4 hours equal how many minutes? We know that to convert from hours to minutes, we are going to multiply by 60. 4 times 60 equal 240. 4 weeks, how many days in weeks? Yes, we know that to convert from week to day, we are going to multiply by 7. So it will be 4 times 7 equal 28. 8 weeks and 4 days equal how many days? Let's convert from weeks to days as first. 8 times 7 equal 56 and 4 days, so it will be plus 4, so it will be 60. 4 hours and 18 minutes equal how many minutes? Let's convert from hours to minutes. From hours to minutes, we are going to multiply by 60. 4 times 60 equal 240. Plus 18, it will be 258. It takes 2 days to travel from Cairo to Aswan by car and 3 days to visit all historical sites. How many hours does this trip take in total? Okay, we have 2 days to travel, okay, and 3 days to visit all the historical sites. So 2 plus 3 equal 5 days. 5 days if I want to convert it into hours because he asked me to calculate it in hours. So we are going to multiply 5 times 24. It will be 120 hours. Ahmed takes about takes about 5 minutes from his house to the metro station and another 4 minutes in transportation to reach his school. How many seconds does he take from house to reach the school? Okay, first let's calculate the time Ahmed takes in his trip every day. Okay, Ahmed, 5 minutes plus 4 minutes equal 9 minutes. He wants me to calculate it in second. So we are going to convert it from minute to second. It means 9 times 60. Let's put 0 as first. Then 9 times 6 equal 54. So the answer is 540 seconds. How can you solve elapsed time problem? Elapsed time problem. Do you remember on in third primary we talk about elapsed time? Okay, 65 minutes. Okay, we can decompose 65 minutes to be 60 and 5. 60 means 1 hour and 5 minutes. So the answer will be 1 hour and 5 minutes. If I have 65 minutes and I want to decompose it into hours and minutes, we know that hours has 60 minutes. So we can decompose it into 60 minutes and 5 minutes. 60 minutes means 1 hour. So it will be 1 hour and 5 minutes. Find the result of 3 hours and 55 minutes plus 2 hours and 20 minutes. Okay, let's put it add then decompose. We have two strategies here. One of them add then decompose. The other is decompose then add. Okay, let's start with add then decompose. Hour, minutes, and let's put the hours. 3 hours and 55 minutes, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Okay, we know that from hour to minutes we have 60 minutes. Let's add 55 plus 20 equals 75 and 3 plus 2 equals 5. Here we can't leave it as this because 75 is greater than this number. 75 is greater than 60. So we are going to subtract 60 from this. Okay, when we subtract 75 minus 60, it means 15. And this 60 has 1. Give me 1 hour. We know that from the other example, 60 minutes means 1 hour. So this 60 means 1 hour. And this 1 hour, we will give it to the hours in the other side. So 1 plus 5 equal 6. Here we have another strategy. Decompose then add. 3 and 55 minutes plus 2 and 20. Here decompose and add. Okay, let's make 55 as 60. يعني خلينا نوصل ال 55 لل 60. So we are going to add 5. 55 plus 5 equals 60. This 5 which we add to 55, we will subtract it from the other minutes. Okay, again we have 55 minutes. Do you remember compensation? It's nearest to compensation. So let's make 55 or treat with 55 as 60. So if I want to make it 60, we are going to add 5 like this. Okay, طيب ال 5 اللي انا حطيتها دي we are going to subtract it from the other side, from the other minutes. Okay, 55 plus 5, we are going to subtract it from the other minutes. Okay, to keep it balanced, to keep it balanced. Okay, so it will be 3 and 60, and this 60 not acceptable. ما ينفعش يبقى عندي في المينتس 60. So it will be 1, I will add 1 to the hours. So it will be 4 hours plus 2 and 15. Let's add, it will be 6 hour plus hour, and minute plus minute, it will be 6 and 15. Okay, can you see the difference between the two ways? I think this is more easier. Okay, add then decompose is more easier than decompose then add. خلينا نبص تاني على التو strategies تاني. We have a deal. ما ينفعش, it doesn't go انه يكون عندي في المينت 60. Okay, 60 بتبقى بالنسبة لي 1 hour. 60 we can deal it like 1 hour. احنا نخليها 1 hour. Okay, so if I want to add then decompose, we have hours and minutes, and we know that from hour to minutes equals 60. So we are going to put 3, 55 and 2 and 20. Let's add 50 plus 20. 55 plus 20 equals 75, and 3 plus 2 equals 5. We know that here in minutes ما ينفعش يكون عندي number more than 60. Okay, no more than 60, no, ولا equal 60 ولا more than 60. So 75 is greater than 60, so we are going to subtract 60 from 75. Let's subtract, and we consider this 60 like 1 hour. So it will add 1 hour to 5 hours, it will be 6 hour and 15. The other strategy is decompose then add. احنا اتفقنا ان احنا 55 انا عايزاها minutes, هخليها 60 minutes. Okay, 55 closest to 60, so I will add 5, and this 5 which I add I will subtract it from the other minutes. Okay, هعمل minus ال 5 دي من ال minutes التانية. So it will be 55 plus 5, it will be 60. We know that 60 is like 1 hour, so we are going to add 1 hour to 3 hours, it will be 4 hours. And this as well be 15, so it will be 2 and 15. Let's add hour plus hour, minute plus minute, 15 plus 0, 15, 2 plus 4, 6. Hamza starting studying at 6:15 for 3 hours and 15 minutes. When will he finish studying? Okay, Hamza started at 6:15. 6 hours 15 minutes, and he has time 3 hours and 15 minutes. Okay, let's see, hours, minutes, we will write hours and minutes. 6 and 15 here, plus 3 hours and 15. Okay, we know that from hour to minute 60. Let's add 15 plus 15 equal 30, 6 plus 3 equal 9. Here do we need to subtract 60? No. Why? Because 30 is smaller than 60, so Hamza well finished, he's studying at 9 and 30. Okay, let's subtract 5 and 10, 5 hours and 10 minus 40 minutes. Let's make it vertically. Okay, we have we have two ways. 5 times 60 equal 5 times 60 equal 300. 300 plus 10, it will be 310 minus 40, it will be 270 minutes. 270 minutes is more than we can put 270. So let's subtract 270 minus 60. 210, it will be 210. Still greater than 60 minus 60. It will be 150. Still greater than 60. Let's subtract again from 60 minus 60. It will be 90. Still greater. يبقى minus 60 again. It will be 30. So how many 60 here? 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be 4 hours and 30 minutes. How can we use a line plot to represent data? Do you remember line plot? Okay. خلينا نشوف ونفتكر مع بعض the following table and notice that given information about the mass of food collected by some kinds of ants. Okay. Here we have ant colony. Okay. Trap 35, fire ant 15, sugar ant 20, bullet ant 50, red harvest 20, farrow 5, black 15, pool ant 65, siafo ant 20, African ant 25, dinosaur ant 25, leaf cutter 40. Okay, let's draw. Here we have in numbers هنا in table 5, so we can draw number line and put table 5, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, and so on. Okay, here how many we have title here, mass of food collected by ant. Okay, here every X or every plot represent one colony. خلاص. Here this is the weight by kilogram. Okay, here how many ants collect 5 kilogram? We have one ant, so it will be 1. We are going to draw line plot on 5, one line plot. Type 10. Do we have 10? مفيش. 15. How many ants 15 kilogram collect 15? We have 2, so we are going to draw 2 line plots. Okay, 20. We have how many 20? We have 3. Here 1, 2, 3. So we are going to draw 3 line plots. Okay. Here we have 25. So how many 25? We have 2. So we are going to draw 2 line plots. 30, we don't have 30. 35, we have 1 line plot for 35. Okay. 40, we have 1. 45, we don't have. 50, we have 1. 65, we have 1. Okay. Let's answer. Use the line plot to answer. Title is the number of minutes studying. الكي هنا x line plot equals 3 students وده line plot بتاعي. Okay, let's answer the question. What is the title? The title is number of minutes of studying. What is the scale? Scale is here we have skip counting. What? Skip counting from 60 to 75. Skip count 15. So we are going to skip counting 15. The scale here is the skip counting 15. The previous كانت skip counting 5. Okay. What is the least time? What is the least time? Which one is the least time? 60 minutes. اللي هي equal كام hour? 1 hour. What is the most time? The most time is 150 minutes. اللي هي minus 60 هتبقى minus 9 minus 60 again minus 12 be 2 hours and 30 minutes. How many students spend 90 minutes studying? 90. Here we have how many line plots? We have 3, and each one will equal 3, so it will be 3 plus 3 plus 3 means 3 times 3 equal 9. A fish tank with capacity 100 liters. If 20,000 milliliters of water was poured into it, how many liters left for the tank to be fully filled? Okay. Here we have fish tank with capacity 100 liters. Okay. And we fill it with 20,000 milliliters. What is the remainder? Capacity or the left liters? Okay. First, 100 liter minus 20,000 milliliter. We can't subtract two different units, so we must convert from liters into milliliter. To convert from liter to a milliliter, we must multiply by 1,000. So it will be 100,000 minus 20,000, it will be 80,000 milliliter. Sarah bought 10 kilogram of sugar, 5 kilogram of flour, 500 gram of tea, 225 gram of coconut, and 75 gram of nuts. What's the total mass of all ingredient of all ingredients she bought in grams? Okay, so we are going to make 10 kilogram plus 5 kilogram plus 500 gram plus 225 plus 75 gram. Okay, here we can't add different units, so we are going to convert from kilogram into gram. From kilogram, 10 times 1,000, 5 times 1,000. It will be 10,000 plus 5,000 plus 500 plus 225 plus 75. It will be 15,800 gram. Thank you.